Back here on Titans Talk. The Titans now 8-3 on the season, still in the top spot in the AFC standings, despite Sunday's loss to the Texans 22-13. A difficult task this weekend on the road in New England against the red-hot Patriots, winners of 5 in a row, absolutely dominating teams, and now on top of the AFC South. What went wrong on a career worst day for Ryan Tannehill? 4 interceptions. How much was on him? How much was on some of those no-name receivers he was throwing to at the back end of the lineup? We discuss in Bullock's Breakdown. Time now for Bullock's Breakdown on some film Ryan Tannehill's probably going to want to burn. A career worst 4 interceptions Sunday.
Yeah, you play in this game, the quarterback position long enough, you're going to have bad days. And this was a bad day. You know, Ryan will get over it. He's playing with a lot of sub-package people that aren't necessarily on the field. And when I watch a lot of this, I wonder if everyone knows what their assignment is on the field, meaning the wide receivers, tight ends, because I'm not seeing separation. I'm not seeing people ran off. I'm seeing DBs and linebackers being able to sit and squat on a lot of these routes. Right here, this DB just backs up and makes the play. Is that a poor throw? Is that not knowing where to be in the zone by the wide receiver? I don't know, but these are things that are going to have to be corrected, and it led to Ryan Tannehill having one of his worst days as a Titan.
Yeah, to be fair to Tannehill, he was without his top 3 wide receivers much of the second half, but even before A.J. Brown went out, when you don't have Julio Jones or Derrick Henry out there, how much easier is it for the defense to focus on number 11?
It's easier for him to focus on A.J. Look, the Texans also had a bye week, so they had 2 weeks to prepare for the Titans in this game. And they know without all those other weapons, they were not going to let A.J. Brown beat them in this game, and you could see exactly what it is. I call him Mr. Move the Chains. It's 3rd and 6. Who's going to get the ball on 3rd and 6? A.J. Brown. Oh, yeah. The Texans must know that too. You know, so that's just the situation they were in. It's not going to get any easier going against New England. They're coming off probably 10 days rest, and yeah. Back to the drawing board for the Titans, but all this stuff needs to be corrected if they want to control and own the destiny in the AFC.
Yeah, now the Titans holding their breath to make sure Brown's healthy enough to be ready to go next week in New England. Back to the drawing board indeed, just because of the health issues. You got to figure out how to overcome some of that in the ways they have in the previous weeks. Remember, this team has done it time and time again this year. But you just hope that they have enough bodies to be able to go this weekend in New England. Let's say hello to Barbara here before our final break. Barbara, good evening. Welcome to Titans Talk.
Oh, thank you. I have a question for Tannehill, really. We got, you got 3 minutes in the game, and you're going to still pass the ball. Could he not have ran the ball to help us win that game?
I mean, he could have, but at some point, throwing the ball is how you get it down the field a whole lot more quickly, and they were down a couple scores, so they had to get multiple scores at that point, and the easiest way to do that's passing. So you're not going to find many teams that are running the ball more than once or twice or in a scramble situation there.
Okay. I was just wondering about that.
Yeah, no problem.
Right.
Thanks, Barbara. Appreciate the call. And here's the bottom line for that, too. The Titans don't want to be in that situation. And the entire time Mike Vrabel's been the head coach here, the recipe for them, again, is to be in a ball game. If they've got to throw in the 4th quarter, fine. But they want to be down by a score. They want to be down where they can kick a field goal or where they can get a touchdown and win the game. They don't want to be in that situation where they're multiple scores down late. That's just not the way this offense is built. Ryan Tannehill has never been that guy. He threw 52 times yesterday. I promise you, if you look back at the games that the Titans have lost since he's been here in Tennessee, the numbers are going to be that he's thrown 50 times. He's thrown 40 times. He's thrown 35 times. That's not the recipe for this team. If Ryan Tannehill's throwing 20 or 21 times a game, that's the recipe. And you hope most of those targets go to Julio Jones and A.J. Brown when they get healthy, which wasn't the case yesterday. But even if they are healthy, the recipe is to run the football and be balanced and play off of that and play action and be in that game in the 4th quarter and not get down, because you don't want to have to drop back and throw it as much as they had to do yesterday. And that's just the bottom line in what was an ugly Titans loss. Back after this.